space we've created now. Go, Jessie. Ah, go on, keep going. Ready, play.
This arrival activity serves two purposes. Firstly, it was to get the players warm as it was freezing in the hall that evening. And secondly, to introduce them to the topic of turning. As you can see as they're playing, there's lots of changing of direction going on. Some of them, as they're approaching the taggers, are having to turn and go back and try again. And also, as the session progresses, you can introduce the rule where when they get to the end, rather than always going round to the other side, they can actually get to the end, turn and come back on themselves and go back through the area that they've just come through, just to try and increase the amount of turning that happens in the activity.
Okay, tonight we're going to be focusing on something we call turning, okay, which I'm sure you do when you're playing your games all the time. So we've just been doing loads of turning in there because turning is a clear change of direction. This is the next task that we're going to play. We're going to still be working in our channels, okay? And you know the red lines that we had where you were trying to get to the end of? We're going to have a target player in there, and then it's going to be 1v1 in each half, okay? You are locked in your half when you're in there. All that's going to happen, one of the target players is going to start with the ball. They're going to play it in to a player of their choice, and that player has got to find their teammate in the next half, who then tries to play to the other target player.
Can you just hit it straight down, or do you have to pass it?
No, it has to go into the next half. Good question, okay? So it must go into the next half before it goes to the target player. And the other rule is you can't go back. So this game is called No Going Back. That's going to be the theme of the night. That's it. Go on then. Go on then. Good. Well done.
Notice how I've used the exact same area in this practice as I did for the arrival activity. This ensures smoother transition between practices.
Keep moving along that line. So can you try and stay in line with the ball? Yeah? There you go. Good. So can you try and stay in line with the ball? Yeah? So get in line with the ball so she can find you. And time! Okay. What's your name?
Ellie.
Ellie, you did really well in there because I saw you trying to use your body and your arm to try and hold the defender off. And even though it didn't quite pay off sometimes, as you received it, you were trying to turn to receive and go. Yeah, so keep trying that because it will pay off for you. So we're just going to have a look at some things that might help us now. How do we get on the ball in here? If we're playing it to the Blues, how do we get on the ball? What could we do? Movement, good, yeah? So if you can move and get yourself a little bit of space, you're in, and I've seen some really nice touches to take ourselves forwards, okay? But these defenders, they like to follow us, don't they? Yeah? So what are you thinking there by standing behind her? What's your thought?
Move.
Move where?
In space.
Into space? Or, go on.
Get rid of my defender.
Get rid, you can either get rid or you can get in front. I really like, what's your name?
Caitlin.
I really like Caitlin's starting point because what she's doing is she's starting behind her. Okay, so just step out, Caitlin. So if you're really clever, yeah, you start behind her, you might come away. Where are you going to go? You're going to follow me? Okay, now, which way is her head turning? So if I'm Caitlin, she's turning her head that way. Which side am I going to come round to get the ball on? This side. Now, as you see me move, the timing of that pass is really important because it needs to come in. Yeah, so be looking for me moving. And as I make that move to come in, yes, I'm in. Okay, and then I can play. Does that make sense? Think about your timing of your pass. Whoa, love that. Go on then. Find a way past her. Oh, like that. Right idea. Eve, just come here. You know when you've got the ball and you're trying to get it to Lex in there? Yeah? If the pass isn't on, I don't want you to force it. I want you to stay on the ball. I trust you to stay on the ball. Play.
Notice here how I take the time to stop and observe the practice as they've now continued. This is me just checking that they've taken on board the information I've just shared and have understood it and are able to implement it.
Great feet. Good, Jessie. Hannah, what's the rule? Can't go back. So we'll have a green ball, they've got it anyway. Play. Can't go back. Nice. Do you know what? That pass was so clever because you played it to the side where the defender wasn't. That was really clever. That really helped her out. Well done. Yes, love that receiving.
Notice how I'm not always stopping the practice completely to give players coaching interventions and points. I'm taking the time to speak to individuals, highlight the things that they're doing well, not just on the ball, but around and away from it as well. I'm dropping in little challenges and I'm trying to give encouragement to those that I can see might be struggling a little bit. So for example, you might have seen me previously speak to Ellie as we were walking off the pitch. I'd seen in the practice that she was struggling, but she was really trying things. So I wanted to praise that and encourage her to do more of that.
I'm seeing that clever little movement to get in front and some really good timing of passes. What I'm also seeing, and you played a really nice one that we spoke about. What was your name? Lily. But Lily was so clever because she played it to this side here where the defender wasn't. And then all the player did was use the outside of her foot to turn and go forwards. Okay, so I'm going to be looking out for how many touches you take on your turns now. Okay, so I'm going to see who can get in a no-touch turn. If you're going to do a no-touch turn, what might you need to check first?
Body position.
Where the defender is. So you're going to need to scan and see where the defender is. What else?
Space, opposition. You need to see where you're
Tell you what, she's good. Space, opposition and teammates. I love that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking out for now. I'm going to add a new rule into the game as well. If you're feeling a bit confident and you want to take on the world, if you've received it in here from the target and you want to go over the halfway line yourself and play it into the target at the end, I'll let you do that this time. Right, play when you're ready, girls.
With this rule change, you might just need to explain to the players what will happen when someone has dribbled over the line and how to reset the practice. So it's just making sure that the player who's gone and dribbled returns to their half after that piece of play has finished.
Good technique there to use the outside of your foot. Go on, Ellie. Can you find a way past her? Yes. Keep going. Good scanning. Oh, she's gone for it. She's gone all the way, yes. Love that. Well done, you. About your movement, Ava. Yes! Love that. Well recognised as well, Alexis. So this is the game, okay? We're still on the no going back rule. So now we're playing into the goals, okay? The ball can still not be passed backwards. But if it's passed backwards, it'll be a free kick to the other team. If one of your teammates picks up the ball in their own half and dribbles it over the halfway line, and then a goal comes from it, that's going to be worth 3 goals. Oh, what a pass! Finish! Oh! 1-0. And freeze, just hold it there, just let Hannah have it. Where are you all? We're all crowded in the middle, yeah? Think about the width of our pitch.
Whilst many of my interventions have focused on turning, it's also important to keep reminding the players of the principles of play. Here you see me emphasising the importance of creating space and how they might do that effectively. Note also that the goalkeeper always plays out to their teammates in their own half. This is a rule that was specifically added to try and increase the amount of times that players would have to receive and turn under pressure.
Oh, what a first touch that was! Look at all this space we've created now. Go, Jessie! Ah, go on, keep going! Yes! This is a 3-goaler. 3 goals! Jessie! Love that! What's your name? Sophia, come here. Got a challenge for you. Because I'm loving that you're getting on the ball, yeah? But you're passing it every time. And there's some been really good passes. But your challenge is, next time you get on it, can you try and get over the halfway line?
You will have noticed me pull Sophia out of the practice and give her a little challenge to try and encourage her to have a go at that dribbling over the halfway line so that she might demonstrate her ability to change direction to take it past players.
What a touch that is!
Here you can see her executing it successfully, and note also that I give her some feedback in the form of praise once she's done it.
Sophia! Yes, love that from you.
For me, that is closing the coaching intervention cycle. We pose the challenge, we observe to see them have a go at it, and then we provide them with some feedback.
Nice feet! Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Can we finish? 3 goals again. Okay, and time. Have a walk in, girls.